Welcome back as our special 12 News opening day coverage rolls on from here inside Chase Field and outside on the plaza where the fans are going to be starting to come in just a few minutes. Guys, we were talking earlier about how special this Diamondbacks team can be.
They can be.
And one of the mainstays for the Diamondbacks through the good and the bad, and I think back to the good this year, is team president Derrick Hall. D, so good to see you.
Mr. Consistent, right?
So good to see you guys. Yeah, no, you gotta stay level. You gotta be consistent, right? You have to be. There are good and bad times, but right now times are good. I love where this organization is, the culture of the organization, on the field, off the field. It's a magical place to work. All of our employees love wearing this logo each and every day. And now our logo is tied with your logo. I'm thrilled.
We're so, I know, right?
That Mike Pfaadt.
You have the right side showing.
Yeah, you've had a lot of opening days, obviously, right? But what makes this day special?
Well, there's a lot of anticipation, excitement for this team, and they're such a likable team. It's such a likable roster. I think our fans are really connected to this group. So, you know, we go to the World Series unexpectedly in 23. What a run that was. Last year, we should have gone, not to the World Series, but at least to the playoffs. Sure. And we came up short. We blew it. But we won more games than we did the year before. Where our strength should have been pitching, it wasn't. Our strength was offense. This year, we've improved, I think, in those areas, bringing in Corbin Burns, filling holes like with Josh Naylor at first base. This roster is built, and it's got a lot of depth. And in AAA, we have a lot of depth as well. So I'm really excited about that. I think our strengths are going to shine again. I think guys are going to have bounce-back years. It should be a lot of fun to watch this team.
Derrick, a few minutes ago, we had Bob Brenly on, and he was talking about having the right mixture of veterans and young talent in the clubhouse. And that was something that you guys had in 2001. I think that you have to have that sweet spot between veteran leadership and young up-and-coming talent. And that's when Corbin had his breakthrough year. How do you think this team compares?
I agree with that, Mark, and Bob knows a lot about baseball, obviously. We do have a nice blend, and I think if you look at our rotation, Corbin Burns is a veteran. Zach Gallen has become a veteran. Merrill Kelly's a veteran. Some guys in the bullpen are older now and older arms that can teach the young guys too. But the younger guys are really leaders on this team as well. You know, when you look at Geraldo Perdomo, who is one of our younger players and just got an extension, but he's the guy that's really the cheerleader, the rah-rah guy, but he's also someone who will get in anybody's face regardless of their age and tell them, turn it around,
and
let's get going.
You
got to have that.
You
have to have those. Yeah. And so we've had guys throughout the years that really just, they were leaders by example. We have those guys too, where a Corbin Carroll's just going to go out and play and be the professional guy each and every day. Gabby Moreno the same way. But I love the blend. But when you look at our roster, the majority of guys are homegrown, and I think our fans love that. They love when it's somebody that you've drafted through scouting and you've developed him, and he gets up here, and you have that sense of ownership, like this is our guy from our minor league system.
Yeah, Derrick, you know, we've talked about everything new in this ballpark, but I want to talk about the future and keeping the team here. Yeah. Where is it at with getting a deal done with the county and making sure everything is good moving forward?
Well, you know, it's been a speedy process of about probably 10 years. Here we are just inching along, but it feels like the finish line is, we can see it, we're approaching it. Our House bill got through the House. Now it's in the Senate. It's going to have to go back to the House because there have been amendments, and every time we make amendments, Chase Field loses some funding. So I want it to happen. We got through the Finance Committee this past week. Next week, we're hoping to get out of the Appropriations Committee. Then it would go to a vote on the floor. It's been a lot. We've seen a lot of support on both sides of the aisle. It's been bipartisan. I'm encouraged by that, but it's something that's necessary. We need that public-private partnership. We've put over $200 million in this ballpark. We don't own the ballpark. We're still willing to put $200 to $300 million in the ballpark, but we also need help. We're trying to improve this community asset. We want to be here. We don't want to be anywhere else. Yeah. This is where we belong, at Chase Field in downtown.
Well, when that roof's open later on tonight, and we're seeing how money can change things for fans. Last year, they couldn't be in here when the roof would open during the game. So we've got a great night in the Valley. It's going to be beautiful. Hopefully you go 1-0 against the Cubs, and it's all good.
Yeah. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. Caribe, thank you.
Derrick, thank you so much. Earlier today, in that very seat that Derrick Hall was sitting in, D-backs pitcher Brandon Pfaadt on opening day.
Yeah, this is my second opening day, and last year was pretty special. I remember it vividly. I remember the flyover, the pregame ceremonies, and it was cool to be a part of, and I'm certainly looking forward to tonight. I slept like a baby last night, so ready to go, ready to at least watch, so looking forward to it. First game of the year. I think we all remember our very first time ever even playing, and I think it's special, and at any level, especially this highest level. It could set the tone, get off to a hot start, and we go from there. We know the caliber of team that we have and we've put together, and I think we get a good first game, and we take off from there.
Guys, they're those words again, special, how cool it is to be on opening day, and you hear the team talk like they know there can be a good
and I
baseball
just
team.
remember, Cam, and you do too, Caribe, how special Brandon Pfaadt was.
Yeah, during that World Series.
Series
he was
run.
the main reason. I mean, early on in the playoffs, yeah.
I agree.
All right, our coverage